Hello there. Good day and how do you do? My name is Osla Abo, the Special Assistant to the Governor of Cross River State on Media. I'm reaching you right here in the Exco Chambers of the Governor's Office. Guess what? That's good news. Yeah, the Cross River State Governor-elect, in person of Senator Prince Basi Edet Otu, has been issued his certificate of return by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and he's right here to present it to the Digital Governor of Cross River State, in person of Senator Professor Ben Ayade. Watch as you see things for yourself.
We are here to thank you specifically for being the representative of God on earth. Our God Almighty believes in equity, justice, and fairness. And as His representative, you have done just that. When the results were announced, the governor-elect, in his humility, came before you to thank you with the result. INEC have since scrutinized the processes, and in accordance with Section 72 of the Electoral Act 2022, certificate of return has been duly issued to the governor-elect, the deputy governor-elect, and the 19 members of our great party, alongside other House of Assembly members. This on this note, with your great permission, I want to officially and with utmost humility invite the governor-elect, a man whom you choose from your own heart, a man whom you took a decision as far back as 2014, but you kept it to your chest, and only on that fateful morning at 5 a.m. you woke up and asked me I should do a critical analysis in order of preference, the first thing, and mentions Senator Basi Edet Otu as number one. You asked again, I said number one. God help me. Congratulations, Your Excellency, as I invite the Governor-elect, Tufam, Senator Prince Basi Edet Otu, to please present his certificate of return to you, and Deputy Governor-elect, and the 19 members of our great party, alongside other House of Assembly members.
The state governor, Professor Ben Ayade, has thanked the people of Cross River State for supporting the return of power to the South. The governor stated this when he received the Cross River State Governor-elect, Senator Prince Bassey Edet Otu, in the State Executive Chamber's Governor's Office, Calabar. The governor, Sir Ben Ayade, said, Prince Bassey Otu is a man of honor who will run a compassionate administration and be fair to all for the betterment of the people. Sir Ayade thanked God for the success of the 2023 general elections and called on Senator Bassey Otu to ensure that the welfare of the people of the state remains paramount, adding that equity, fairness, and justice has prevailed as Prince Bassey Otu emerges the Cross River State Governor-elect.
I want to thank God because even for us who started this journey, we're just wondering a state that traditionally, if I were used to say DNA of perseverance is speaking, and how God would show his heart when his people cry to him in all earnestness, supplicating for clemency, that God will rise. Because the heart, soul, body of every single perseverer knew that he was in torn of the south. Give me no praise. All praise belongs to God. If there is any person who deserves to be praised here today, after God, it's you, the elected officials. If I was to design a budget according to our income, I will never have had a budget above 35 billion in any year. Even my worst critic in the privacy of his heart calls me a magician. Even those who have done funny videos, which is the expression of their mind power and the smallness of their thinking, in their personal conversation with me, they call me a magician. And they know it. If you follow up the Obudu International Airport, you see that first 2 kilometers were already ready for, we've done all the priming, ready for asphalting, glass work, a control tower, completed all the amenities, all the facilities in readiness for commissioning in the shortest time. So how could a state that doesn't have anything to float an airline, build an airport, finish, complete the design and all the approvals for a deep sea port, got approval, finished declaring and opening a 70-meter wide, 275 kilometer, 6-lane superhighway from Bakassi to Bekwara, all completed, ready for the final earthwork and asphalting, all done. Phase 1 of the superhighway ready for commissioning next month. As you go from Calabar to Otopani, that road, that dual carriage road you see off the right, is the beginning of the super highway, and you will be shocked the extent of work, and it is ready for the lining and the street lighting and ready for commissioning for next month. In a state that has nothing, with the longest dual carriage road ever done by any state government in Nigerian history, stretching from Obaniku to Yala, with a state that's done nothing, can boast of a garment factory, a pharmaceutical factory, a noodle factory, a feed mill, packaging and processing factory, will boast of Kalachika, chicken processing factory, rice seedling factory. We complete the parliamentary power 27 megawatts power plant. We complete the Adiabo power plant, gas fire, 27 megawatts power plant. We'll go ahead and build the pilot factory in Akampa, the largest teachers continuous training institute in Africa, completed, fully operational and running. Go on to build a tooth factory, a toothpick factory in Yakon local government area. We have the cocoa processing factory, the rice mill factory, the feed mill, the biscuit factory, the yam powder factory, the food processing factory. And our enemies think that this is going to exist. And as our government went local government by local government, he was so shocked. And not only salary, not only pension, the most expanded government in Nigerian history. You must have your soul at your back, not to know what Ayade has done. Unfortunately, politics have merged with government. So everything government does gets a political coloration. Today, you have Senator Basoto as our governor-elect. There were other candidates who had the ambition to run for the same government. Ayade becomes enemy because the two becomes candidates. You have those who wanted to run for House of Assembly. You, the lucky ones, became candidates. So all the lost ones of those ones become Ayade's enemy. In the general election, for all of you, for your victory, Ayade is the pain. So you find yourself as a governor without an intent to make one enemy. Just by circumstance of the modulation of our political process, I find myself with this category that leads you into a situation where you create enemies that you will never intend to have. And so when they write about your projects in the social media, for a foreigner who doesn't know Ayade, you must be a devil. So they feel a sense of shock when you come to see accomplished projects. And so there's a heavy euphemization. And in a consultancy work where I come from the oil and gas background, you are not allowed to dramatize your achievements. It is your works. So I thank you for your good mind. I thank you for your good soul. Your commitment is to bring the values of all those projects we've done to the benefit of our citizens. I know that you are essentially through this office as governor of Cross River State. It's not by any making of any man. It is your destiny. It is food on the table of the citizens God has elevated to serve. Section 14, subsection 2 of our constitution is very explicit on the role of the executive. The security and welfare of your citizens is the primary purpose of government. So salary and pension and gratuity comes first. And like the governor-elect said, you don't have diamond, but what you have given is much more. Thank you. The greatest sin on earth is ingratitude. As I give my gratitude to God, who has made it possible for us to have a successor. Not just a successor from the south, because that's not enough. A competent successor.
On his part, the Cross River State Governor-elect, Senator Prince Basi Otu, said his visit to the Governor of Cross River State, Saben Ayade, is to present his certificate of return issued to him by Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, as he dedicates his victory to God Almighty, while acknowledging the significant role played by the Governor, Professor Ben Ayade, in his quest to ensure that power returns to Cross River South in line with the zoning arrangements in the state.
Your Excellency, I'm here with both the elect and our supporters to say thank you very much. I want to thank you from the deepest of our hearts. Silver or gold we don't have, but we believe that God bless you wherever you are. Your Excellency, I want to put it on record that this is about the smoothest transition that has ever taken place in this state. Your Excellency, I also want to put it on record that Cross River State was at the edge of the precipice. It was clear that if you were not a man of integrity, Cross River State would have never been the same. Your Excellency, I want to say that whatever people will say, I believe that what eyes can see is what is coming. They'll put a foundation for a productive economic process. And the export economic model, which we build on what you put down, is going to take this state to the next level. Your Excellency, the challenges are quite huge. But we're here to give you reassurance. Like I always say, that we build on all the gains and achievements of all the past administrations. And even those projects that were not completed, we are going to complete all of them. I will not fail to thank your deputy, who has done so much, both in terms of supporting you and giving you stability, and his contribution of managing the South Central District. Today. Of course, for my party, I bow and tremble. The challenge was quite huge because of some national issues, some not even connected to us. But I'm proud today to say that we overcome that to give Cross River State the chance in the new dispensation that is coming. Let me thank all the present ESCO members State House Assembly for all your efforts, for the work that you put in this particular elections. I think it's very clear that the election is not a one-man business. You must carry each and every one along, otherwise the story will be different. Your Excellency, I will also fail to thank Ayade for their role in this particular election. I want to believe that they've tried their very best. They will continue to upscale their performance as we move into the future of the elections. Your Excellency, a journey that started because they say no matter the length of time, when it begins, it must definitely come to an end of result. We have come to that end of that transition. And I want to say that we have been back course. You stood firmly. You did very well. We know the issues that took place in the north. That we believe that definitely the system will correct itself. But what is most important is that we are living a strong Cross River State, which we are going to build.
In an interview with the Special Assistant to the Governor on Media, Ayade Agbo, the Governor-elect, Senator Prince Bati Otu, thanked the people of Cross River State for believing in him and promised to justify the confidence given him by keeping to his promises.